Okay, so last time we played, you guys had infiltrated into the abbey ruins, to the cellar of the old burned down abbey that you found on the Abbey Island. And you've realized it wasn't quite deserted, and you encountered the remnants of a cult of Carmyle. And after some initial very incendiary diplomacy,
Whoa.
you guys managed to talk things out just long enough to get a basic story out of these guys about why they were here and what had happened before crossing several lines and reopening hostilities.
Okay, well, that's your interpretation.
Oh, yeah. So you ended up killing most of the priests and acolytes here. There was one bard named Bayleaf that you met who seems to have escaped.
We tried to kill him, but he got away.
You also left Odium alive, was a guy who didn't seem very happy with the rest of the priests here. And you also had a quick peek into the secret tunnels of the Abbey, where you've been told by Bayleaf that there's great treasure there worth 10,000 gold pieces, but that it is guarded. And I believe Kelnozz had a quick peek at that as he was
there's
exploring.
like spooky skeletons in there and shit.
So we basically ended the night with you guys had basically just dispatched the rest of the priests, had a quick tact with Odium, and had started organizing the remains and looting the corpses, basically. One of you had found Brutes of Striding. I think that was Brightwing.
Yeah.
And I believe 2 amulets were found. One hidden away was a sapphire holy symbol. And from Ozymandias, you guys found this very intricate golden medallion. And you guys have decided to do your long rest. So if that's still the plan, and there's anything else you guys want to do during your long rest or before, then we can go ahead with that.
We should set watch just in case that bard guy shows up.
Yeah, plus we got this
We
other
should
dude.
definitely keep watch. We're in a strange building.
Yeah.
I would like to formally convert my staff to a bow. Just leave it up front so I don't get caught with my pants down again.
Very prudent.
And I volunteer to take one of the watches. However, if someone could take first watch, it would allow me to...
Well, I'll take first watch. You can always trust a drow to not fall asleep
Oh, boy.
and have really high perception values.
Well, normally I would think it's a bad idea. At this point, I've been awake for 2 full days and beaten up multiple times.
Odium is just going to spend time in his quarters until your guys are ready to leave the island.
Can I do an insight check on him? Can I just get a vibe of if I believe he's telling the truth with what he told us last time?
Yeah, go ahead with an insight check.
Okay.
You take a minute to study this man and get an impression about whether he seems to be hostile or if he's at ease. And you find yourself completely flummoxed by this strange man.
I talk with the group and I explain with great confidence that I'm absolutely certain that he's not any trouble and that he's absolutely telling the truth. And I did an ocular pat down.
We'll knock your pat down.
Yep. I trust him, guys. I trust him with my life.
Did you clear him?
Yeah, he's cleared.
He's cleared?
Yep.
Good enough for me. Are any of these rooms like suitable resting quarters?
Most unsuitable.
None of them are like explicitly made to be bedrooms, but the acolytes and the priests have been spending time here, and so there are a few of them with bedrolls that have been laid out.
Bed bugs of vagrants living in this abbey. Most unsuitable.
Okay. Well, I pick a spot with a bedroll and fall asleep for the night. I guess I'll study the holy symbol a little bit. That I got the holy symbol of Carmyle just to see if there's anything significant. But that's about it.
Okay. I believe who is going to take first watch?
I believe Kelnozz was
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So, Kelnozz, go ahead and do a perception check while you keep watch.
Oh my god, what is this
You
bullshit?
sit yourself down with a little bit of ale that you found in Ogman's
Yeah.
chambers. And after a few hours, or after a few minutes, you finish your cup and go in for another.
Yeah.
And after a few hours, you realize you haven't really been paying that much attention to anything except your ale.
Are you guys digging this air?
But nothing happens. No, the night goes undisturbed during your watch.
Well, then I'll wake up Ryan for the second watch.
Do I count as rested now?
If you were in a
not
trance.
technically.
Well, I did my trance for a few hours. Health trance. Not laying on these dirty bedrolls.
Yeah. Well, you're only rested at the end of the rest, so just go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Your room is filled with monsters.
Oh, God.
You notice all the monsters.
Your watch also goes uninterrupted. The abbey ruins are quiet as you rest. During the long rest, Brightwing, you were focusing on those boots, so you got to know all about how those boots that you found with the rest of Bayleaf's stuff were magical boots. And as you focus on the holy symbol, you don't gain any insight to the object, and you don't have any reason to believe that it's magical.
Okay.
However, as I mentioned last week, it is quite valuable.
Cast it aside.
It's not magical. I don't care.
Not magical.
So at the end of your long rest, you awake and you can barely tell the difference between night and day in the Abbey ruin cellar. The day is yours.
I say we check out that room with all the skeletons. Who's with me?
For adventure?
Have you recovered all your health there?
Well, I'm a bit hungover, but other than that, got most of my health back.
Well, I'd say a peek couldn't hurt. Me. Maybe you.
Well, let me tell you what I saw in there. I saw a couple spooky monsters and two really big, like, skeleton minotaur monsters. So someone should prepare a fireball.
Well,
We need some heavy artillery.
I'm full of incendiary diplomacy.
What's the other dude's name? Sorry, the
Odium.
guy we spared, Odium.
He's
Can I
a
go talk to him real quick?
he's a
course.
monk of this. One second before you do that. He's a monk of this order and still
Yeah.
considers this holy area.
Sure. Hey, Odium, what's up?
What do you want? Is it time to go?
Not quite yet. I was hoping you could answer a couple of my questions.
Questions.
Well, can you tell me about the sacred curtain in the other room there?
Sacred curtain. It's the ocean, you see. See, it's a rich blue. That's where we go to make our most holy prayers.
So you pray in the room there?
That's right.
Are you aware of a secret room behind the secret curtain?
Secret room? Then make an
Can I
insight
tell
check.
it? Okay, good.
Oh,
He's genuinely surprised.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, fuck. What was that other guy's name? Fuck, I wrote it down. Who was my friend, but then he betrayed me?
That room.
Brankin, right?
Brankin was one of the, he was the, an acolyte that you found in the room.
He was my best
Cleaning
friend,
the
but then he betrayed me. Brankin, I explained to Odium, Brankin told me about a secret room behind the secret curtain.
Only the Stormfather had access to. Only the Stormasters had access to that room. We were only able to enter when he gave us leave. And when Ozymandias took over, put on his medallion, she started controlling the room.
Do you know what it's in there?
I didn't even know it existed until a few seconds ago. Perhaps the Stormfather's private quarters?
Would you like to explore it with us?
I don't have any desire to do anything except leave this storm-forsaken rock.
Aren't you curious as to the origins? Or what she's been up to in that secret room back there?
Sawed off with your curiosity. I'm not supposed to be back there, and as I said, I just want to leave this island. I have much to pack. He seems to be gathering some of his statues and some of his other things.
Very well. Well, I'll return to you when we're ready to leave.
Elves always go in and ask me a question.
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything. Sawed off at ya. Damn ears always hear anything.
I returned to the group. I'm not so sure about that Odium guy. But what I am sure about is getting behind that curtain. Who's with me?
do you tell us what he said?
Oh yeah, I explained all the things that Odium said, that he didn't even know that there was a secret room back there, and there's some sort of bullshit. Let's go in there. Let's go.
Wait. Do you tell us everything he said?
Yeah.
Okay. When you reiterate the part about the golden symbol, letting her into the room potentially without the things hacking, I highlight that.
Yeah, but Kelnozz doesn't care about those kind of things.
I know. I just wanted to see if you told us about it.
I would have told you, but in a really like not caring way. The most important details.
Okay. I highlighted that to the rest of the group then.
Like, yuck! You're wasting your time here. Let's get going.
Who has that?
The amulet
Yeah, the whole.
or the medallion, sorry.
Yeah, the gold medallion.
She would have it, right?
It is in Brynn's journal.
Mine.
Brynn. Well, see, I don't even know. So, yuck! You're gonna have to talk to Brynn about that.
So
Right.
Alright, dude.
about what?
Well, he explained it, and then I highlighted that medallion is probably important to this room.
What
I don't know how,
medallion
but
are you talking about?
The one you goddamn picked up yesterday.
I might know something about an amulet. Could cost you some gold, though.
I fireball.
Just sleep him.
Ryan, roll a dexterity
We'll
saving
steal
throw.
Just hit him with the sleep.
An actual dexterity saving throw?
No.
No,
Here, hold on. I'll
I
pickpocket
guess
it.
not.
What significance do you think it has? And I pull out the medallion.
Throw that
Please repeat the
fireball.
last 3 minutes of conversation for me.
Brynn, I don't know, thinks it lets you enter the room without being attacked or some bullshit. Just give us the medallion.
Should I try and sneak into there? See if it works? Maybe Eikooc should try to sneak into there to see if it works.
No. I'm not the guinea pig type. I'm more of an ideas man.
Oh. Well,
Very
Kelnozz,
well.
here's the medallion. Let me know how it goes.
Very well. Brightwing, I have a really important mission for you.
Who do you
I
think
need you
give that
to
to?
enter this room and wear this medallion. Let me know what happened. The entire party is counting on you. Brightwing?
Yeah, that's probably
Go
a
on.
good idea. That's probably a good idea. They were led by a woman before. Perhaps that's important.
And it's a way to prove yourself to the rest of the group. This is your defining moment, Brightwing.
Okay, I guess.
That's the spirit.
I put on the medallion.
Okay. You wear the medallion.
It's very pretty.
You look great.
It sure is. Now get in there, Brightwing.
Okay. You said there's monsters in there?
No. Just friendly hugging bones. Go ahead.
Bones?
Yep.
I ready a spell
Bones.
just in case.
What spell do you ready?
I ready fireball.
Okay, so you guys are opening the door.
Yeah, I sheepishly open the door.
Okay. So a short tunnel widens into an unfurnished and undecorated 30-foot square chamber. Standing next to one another in the center of the room are two enormous skeletal guardians. Their heads feature prominent horns, and each wields a massive rusted axe. A third creature stands between them, covered in dirty rags and with pallid gray skin, but you don't really have a great idea of what that is. Where do you guys go from here? Are you going further in?
I'm gonna push Brightwing in there. You got this, Brightwing. We're all counting on you.
The skeletal creatures stand motionless as you enter into that hallway.
I like tiptoe a little bit closer. I
What do you
say,
see, Brightwing?
well, there's some creatures here, all right.
As you step 5 feet closer, they still remain motionless.
I say, hello there. We're all friends here, right? My name is Brightwing.
Brightwing, do you notice anything worth $10,000 that you can just grab and get out of there?
Not unless you're an archaeologist.
They
Something.
make no response and do not move. As you get a
Alright,
little bit closer, you can see further into the room. You see that there are 2 spectral shades that are floating in the back of the room as well. And to the east, you see that there's a door.
Who's in charge here? Hello?
No response.
Alright, I'm gonna step in through the door.
Nothing changes.
Ooh.
Guys, don't forget to bring back all the treasure.
Yeah, get all the treasure and bring it back to us.
If I find anything, it's mine. You want it, you come with us.
I thought we were splitting all the treasure. That's what a good captain does.
I've received no treasure.
Most of his treasure got melted. You need to share it with us.
You get treasure if you risk your life.
Yeah, come on.
I just got beat up twice in one day.
You got a shiny amulet that you just gave to Brightwing. Plain and fact.
Okay, I will enter the room as well.
The creatures remain motionless.
Oof.
This is terrifying.
The tension is.
I can't stand around while everyone else is looting this place, so I walk into the room as well.
They all attack.
Really?
No.
Oh.
As Brightwing stands there with the golden medallion on his chest, they all stand motionless.
Oh.
Let's loot this shit out of this place.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna stand here, I guess, and I don't see a way around this giant axe-wielding,
It
horrifying
looks like he's blocking the door.
Can we get past
creature.
him?
It looks like if he stood still, you could open the door and walk back past him.
Oh, I think we should. I think we should just head back to the ship.
Out of the way, Brightwing.
It's time to
push him out.
Yeah.
Kelnozz, you
Brightwing.
cross under. You walk near the skeletal minotaur that stands there, who has this huge poleaxe that is also made out of bone, and you come within a half a foot of this wicked axe, and it doesn't move a single muscle or a single budge, and you're able to get to the door, and you think you can probably open it without bumping into the creature.
Yeah, I do it very carefully and very slowly, and I try to open the door.
Okay. Okay, the doorway opens, and you see a hallway in front of you with 2 intersections that you can see.
All right, I'm gonna very carefully sneak by this big monster and make it into the hallway.
Okay. You sneak into the hallway.
Seeing him slip past the skeletal minotaur there, I'll grab Brightwing's hand and go, "Come on, let's keep up."
Brynn, don't leave the dead weight. Just okay, fine. Bring her away.
He's got the amulet. We need him. Or her. We need her.
I'm not a girl.
That's the spirit hunt.
Okay, so once everyone is in the hallway, we need to announce a formal marching order. So there'll be a front rank and a back rank, unless you guys want to spread out even more than that. And basically the front rank is the only one that's going to count for things like perception.
Ooh.
And I want you guys to move with declared distance in the hallway. So don't just move your icon. You could be like, we move 20 feet down the hall, or
Is it like legit?
no.
No?
Well, it might be
Okay.
rough, but it's supposed to be 10 foot per
Who
square.
else is that?
So even though I'm 8 feet, if I'm in the back rank, I still can't see.
Yeah, you can see things, but your passive perception is not going to be counting for certain other things. So like,
Okay.
You can't see the space right in front of the people who are walking in front of you, no matter how tall you are, right? You're not.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
So if like a creature comes up to you, you'll probably see it. But if there are other things in this mysterious hallway that guards thousands of dollars of treasure, then
I'm sure there's nothing. Let's just run. Okay. I go in the back rank. So one of you two in the back needs to move to the front.
Well, I think Kelnozz is the first mate, right? He should be in the front rank.
Kelnozz, to the front rank.
Brightwing, but you need to prove your bravery.
That's what a good
That's
first
never
mate would do.
It's never been much of a priority for me.
Well, the captain should have his first mate at his right hand. That's why I'm called his right-hand man. And certainly Brightwing should be up with Brynn, scouting ahead.
But he's giving you an order.
Right-hand man.
You're to the right of him from the north, in the front. Yep. You're the man
That's
for the
what
job.
we're gonna go with.
While you guys sort that out, I'm just gonna run and grab a drink of water real quick. I'm in the front though.
All right,
You're so
Brightwing.
brave, Brynn.
Let me. Damn it.
First mate material.
Well, okay, all right. I move up with Brynn reluctantly.
I say, I wish Theron was here.
I do too.
I have to say I'm kind of relieved that you figured that out, Kev. With the medallion.
It was brief that you mentioned it, but I was kind of like, that sounded like a thing.
Can I peek around this corner?
Sure.
Can I, while we're waiting here, I was going to do it in the other room, but since we're just waiting for a second here, I was going to cast Detect Magic and just get a sense of those, sort of the area around me and those dudes behind us in that room, and whether or not, I don't know if Detect Magic works like this, but to see if there's any sort of visible magical link between the medallion and them.
So you cast Sec Magic, and as a ritual will say, while all that discussion is going on, and you don't get anything very definitive. You can tell that these creatures are undead and that they have a necromantic magic that is imbued in them. And that the amulet that Brightwing is wearing does have an enchantment on it that has a I'm gonna say an evocation nature to it, and you can make an Arcana check.
I will do that.
So you're basically putting 2 and 2 together. You're like, this effect is probably affecting these undead.
Okay. If I look around, like if I look down the hallway, do I see anything down the hallway as well?
The hallways are basically black. They're pitch dark. You have dark vision, so you can see. I believe you have dark vision at least, right?
It's been a little while since I looked. Not sure.
Well, Brynn and Kelnozz definitely do, and so you guys can see that the hallway is made out of rough stone and is fairly nondescript.
Okay, but nothing magical shining down the hallway.
Nothing magical that you can see down the hallway, no.
Okay.
In fact, Kevin, if you're going to inspect the hallway, make a perception check.
Oh, okay. That is right here. 23.
So while you're looking for anything magical with your detect magic vision, you notice that just as Brynn is peeking around the corner, you see a trap wire that is between the wall here.
A tripwire?
A tripwire.
I go, wait! And I pointed out to them.
Oh.
This hallway
Brightwing.
booby trapped.
Can I try to disarm it?
Oh god.
Go ahead, make a dexterity check. Oh, and just
Maybe
before you
Brynn. Maybe Brynn should do this.
tell me how you're going to do it.
Well, I've studied how to assemble and disassemble traps in my past. So
I'm
what kind
pretty
of
sure.
rope is it?
Shouldn't you just leave a tripwire alone?
It's a
'Cause
wire that stretches across the floor at ankle height. You want to make a closer look?
Yeah,
Just
just
do
with my
a
eyes.
Investigation check. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oof.
Critical 19.
So this wire is, you follow it,
That's 2 criticals in a row.
it is attached to a stone
How do you
block
build it
in
out?
the ceiling.
One.
So if someone had tripped on this wire, a massive stone block would have fallen down on top of them.
Ah, good catch, fellows.
Bob, just out of game, is it that dotted line on the
It
screen?
unfortunately is. Yeah, some of the
Okay.
taps here are on the. I don't know why. This is the player's version of the map, but there's
Okay.
still some of them are dotted there. So,
I just wanted to make sure we weren't metagaming something. Like, if we
well,
run into another
I'm
one.
sure that it's be kind of hard not to metagame that. There are others that are I've actually like erased, but I wasn't going to
Okay.
erase all of them. It's too much time. So.
Okay.
Well, perhaps to be safe, we should just avoid it. Brightwing is very wise.
I think we should probably get out of here. There's dangerous traps and undead.
Yeah, but there's treasure, Brightwing. Treasure.
Oh. But
Can you
treasure
smell
can't
it?
buy... No. Treasure can't buy sunshine or forest flowers or anything like
Brightwing.
that.
Treasure can buy
You can buy forest
women
flowers.
and wine, which is better than forest flowers and sunshine.
Oh. Well, I haven't been
When you
to
have-
as worldly as you are.
When you have some treasure, you can pay someone to bring the forest flowers to you.
But half the fun is going to search the forest.
I lean over and whisper to Kelnozz, maybe we can sell Brightwing for the reagents to bring back Theron.
Yeah, that is a very Kelnozz thing to say.
Oh.
Gets more expensive by the day.
His body is slowly degrading. Can I peek around this corner and look for traps? Up here in this hallway?
Well, how far are you going?
Well,
If you're
I'm gonna
just
from
peeking,
where I'm
you can make a
standing.
perception check.
Yeah. Ugh.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Can I use my passive perception instead?
You look and all you can see is about 20 feet of hallway that then turns to the left.
Fuck. Well, I'm not sure if I trust this place.
What was the first clue? Can I use my Deanna Troy ability and see if I can sense any humanoid?
That's amazing.
Sure.
5 kilometer radius?
You 5-mile radius. You take a moment to focus, and even in this dank and enclosed space, you get a sense for the island and the environs around it. The only humanoids you sense are the ones on your ship, and there are there's one on the island that's very near your group, which is probably Odium, and that is it.
Does he sense that other dude who ran away invisible?
Should have done that when he ran away.
Brynn, you only see one humanoid on the island, and it's like basically on the same space of it's however many feet Odium is away from you. It's 100 feet away from you, 200 feet away from you.
All right.
So it would probably occur to Brynn, so I'll tell you. That would include the two guards the two crew members who rowed you out and were waiting for you are also not on the ship, not on the island.
Ooh. Like I murdered them and took their boat. For sure.
Hopefully he didn't take our big boat too.
Let's change which quest we're doing. Well, probably should have looked into that last night.
All right. How do we move forward?
Are there any like living like there doesn't happen to be like a bird or a bat or something nearby?
There are definitely no birds or bats nearby.
We got bims.
Oh, bims. Kelnozz, perhaps you can send bims to warn the crew that someone's escaped.
Oh,
Perhaps we
that's
could
a
use
good idea.
bims to search this cavern so we don't get crushed by rocks.
Oh, that's also a good idea. Can I send Bims out to like scout this whole zone?
Yep, certainly can. Just pulling up the Pseudo
Would,
Dragon's stats.
would it reveal it? I would see it, right? I see his vision.
Yeah, if you focus on it, then you can channel your own thing, but it's only up for 100 feet.
Okay, but I mean, most of this area is within 100 feet.
Okay, I've got his senses up, so why don't you summon Bims?
Yeah, he's here.
Yep. Okay. What is? You can control him, right? So again, you can give me kind of basic instructions on how far you want to go.
I want to go up this way.
Oh, use your mouth words, Mr. Drawing.
Up to travel to the north.
Kelnozz just got deleted.
Oh, I got deleted. Fuck.
Okay, so he flies, and I assume he's flying the whole time, right?
Yeah, he's flying.
And as he turns the corner there, he sees a door.
What kind of door?
It just looks like an ordinary door. Are you gonna make a closer look through Bims?
Yeah, please.
Make a perception check.
Oof.
It's really hard to tell if there's anything special about this door. Bims is kind of flapping and not staying still, and to you it just looks like a wooden door. Not too different from the one you just walked through.
Okay. Did he get deleted?
Yeah, it probably did somehow. Ugh, can't undo.
I miss him.
Only one step of undo. It's pretty ghetto.
Start the campaign over.
Roll new characters. Okay. Can I have him go to the east? Oh, can I have him go to the east?
Sure. So, as you fly closer there, the hallway turns.
And now to the north? Man, we should scout all dungeons like this. Now to the west?
Well, I'm gonna close it up as you leave some of this area, I think.
Oh, there's a trap here. Good job, Mims.
Okay, before you is 40 feet of hallway that then turns left.
But I can't see it?
No, I think this solves the metagaming problem of seeing
Bob.
dotted lines.
You can't patch the game?
I'm not that much of a hacksaw.
Are there any doors or anything that he can see?
Just turns to the left.
Any treasure?
So much treasure. No, it's just a an empty hallway.
Okay, how about to the east?
So to the east, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see Bims can see about 60 feet down, and it looks like from there it opens up into a large chamber. But he can't see further than 60 feet.
Okay, and how about
he can make a perception? Sorry, before you go, make a perception.
Yeah.
He can make a perception roll, looking down that corridor. Let's see. You rolled a 17, and his perception is +3 as well. So you'd see that there is 10 feet in front of you another wire.
Oh. It's right here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll have to remember.
Now to the south?
Hold on just 1 second. Alright. Sorry, go ahead, Kevin.
I'd like to send Bims down to the south.
Okay, so from there, I had earlier revealed that it's 20 feet that end in 2 doors.
And are these wooden doors?
Make perception checks on them. Let's see. They look like normal wooden doors. Can't see anything unusual about them.
How about to the west here?
Okay. So before you is 30 feet of hallway that ends in a door. Make a perception check.
Oof.
And you don't notice anything unusual or out of the ordinary in this hallway.
And then finally to the south here.
So to the south there, as Bims flies, he enters into a large chamber. I'll just reveal it. And so okay. Chests, urns, and a large strongbox stand in alcoves set uniformly along this chamber's walls. Some chests are open, and you see jewelry and coins spilling out.
Yeah.
Colored flashes of light sparkle with the promise of gems and jewels. In the center of the room is a blue stone statue of a beautiful elf.
I think that's where we're going.
Okay, well, I guess we go around this trap and
Lead the way, Kelnozz. You know
towards
where
that
we're going.
room.
I will summon Bims to my side and lead the party down south, paying careful attention to this tripwire.
Okay. You guys, since you're aware of it, you can step over it easily. No need for a roll.
And we'll continue down.
Okay. Hold on just a second there, Kelnozz.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Hey, Ryan, are you keeping up?
Yep.
Okay, as you step onto the floor here, I guess Burn's going to do it too. You
Thanks.
fall into
welcome.
the floor. The floor gives way,
What?
Jesus Christ.
and you fall into a spiked pit trap.
Oh, fucking hell.
Take 3 bludgeoning damage from the fall and 9 piercing damage from the spikes.
Oh.
So when I said declare how far you guys are going, that's why. Because if your passive perception's not high enough to see it, and you don't declare that you're looking for traps,
What does our passive perception need to be to...
that's a mad secret.
How do I figure out what my passive perception is?
I think it does
So-
tell you.
It's on
Yeah,
your
it
character
does.
sheet?
Your passive perception is 10 plus your perception bonus. So
If you go below your
Did
skills?
you look at all of our perceptions?
certainly did, yeah. Well, I looked at. I know Kevin's off the top of my head, and I looked at yours and Kelnozz, and you said you guys were in front.
Okay. Very well. Carry on.
So you guys
So
are in a
you're down a
10-foot
hole.
trap,
Pit.
a 10-foot pit. You think you can probably climb out?
I will try to climb out.
Me too.
Make a athletics check.
Can we help them out?
How are you gonna help them?
I will reach my big long arm down and try and help pull them up.
Okay, you can give one of them an advantage on the roll.
Brightwing.
I'll give someone an advantage. Come here, Brynn. I can
Cap-
help you.
Captain, help me up.
Okay, go ahead with your rolls, guys. Oh, you both
No, that's
managed
a-
to climb up, despite that there is a layer of slick slime that's been applied to the walls, but you still managed to get up without any problem.
So now, is this thing taking up the whole space, or can we walk around this hole?
No,
Now that
it's
we're aware of it.
basically what happened is a illusion had disappeared, and so there was never any floor here. You broke the illusion
Oh.
when you fell through it.
But does it... I think Scott's question is, does it go like
It's a
corner
it's
to
a
corner, the entire space is void? Or is there a way to like get around it?
you could step from corner to corner, but yeah, it is basically just like square hole here.
Very well. Well, watch out for those. Yuck.
Okay,
Lead
let's,
the way, Brynn.
let's be very careful and go around the hole, around the corners.
I'd be very careful, noting how sharp those spikes were. And follow Brightwing around the hole.
And I just stop right on the other side of the corner here. And well,
Can I
maybe I
perceive down this hallway to the left, west? Peek around the corner.
Sure, make a perception roll. So you see 30 feet of hallway that ends in a door, but you can see that there is a tripwire further down this hallway.
Hmm. I guess while we're at it, since there's some black area here, can I
Yeah, that's just
take a look there?
Okay. So as you guys are crossing the corners, I want you to make a dexterity check for each corner that you have to cross. So
Druid.
all right, Brynn, you unfortunately fall back into the spec trap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So take another 3 falling damage and another 9 piercing damage. So basically, if you roll over a 10, you pass here.
Oh,
So
he
you
rolled a
roll
9. I was like 21. I don't think I can roll higher than 21. That is the 9. Okay, so I passed with the 19. I have to do it again for this other corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. Oh no!
Ooh.
Ah!
The
Okay.
trap that killed us all.
So Brightwing, you're gonna take 3 falling and 9 piercing.
Okay, where's Kelnozz? Is he on the other
He's-
side?
Has
That's a
Kelnozz
roll.
made 2 rolls?
You pulled me out. Oh, dexterity. Whoops. Oh,
Ooh.
I was asking, did you? I was gonna maybe like steady you as you were going to give you advantage or something.
You guys can also jump across for most parts.
Oh, dang it! I got boots of jump.
When you move,
Why didn't I do that?
when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move
Yeah,
at least 10
Brightwing.
feet immediately, so this is a 10-foot gap. I'm sure most of you can do that.
Ah, dang.
yeah, I want to jump across.
It's
Well,
one check instead of 2.
well, I'm
20
gonna.
DC.
There we go.
Well, first you have to climb out.
Yeah.
Did I fall back in? I want to jump over.
Oh, you got a 1.
You got
You got a 1, so you did fall in there. And it's also not a dexterity save that you need to do to do it. You need to do an athletics. So what's your athletics modifier? And we'll just use the 13.
One.
That's right.
Actually, no,
Did
it
you
doesn't
take-
matter. You get over it. It's the same DC, so it's a 10 to jump over.
Did you take your additional damage on falling back in?
Make sure to record that on your character sheet.
Can I?
12 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
You landing
use
on
my-
spikes.
But I already have holes, so if I fell exactly as I did before, the spikes don't deal any additional damage.
You're not down to 1 health, are you? Okay.
15.
Can we climb out the far side?
Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. What do I athletics to get out?
Athletics. Yeah.
Bam.
With these,
And I very carefully take one further step to get out
You
of
die.
Brightwing's way. Or to, I guess I'll try and help Brightwing if that's possible.
Well,
Back.
yep, it is.
Can I like easily jump out of the pit with boots of far jumping to get out? What effect would that have here?
High jumping.
Let me just refresh my memory since first time using them, but probably yes. In addition, you can jump 3 times further. So
Excuse me while I change my shoes in this spiky pit.
roll with it. Just roll with it an advantage, Brightwing.
All right. I will roll twice athletics. Oh,
Wow.
well,
You are so unused to jumping with these things that you're not prepared for how high you jump, and you do not manage to grab onto the ledge. You're not going to take additional damage, but you also don't make it out of the pit.
so hard.
I thought Bob was going to be mean and say you take damage from the ceiling and then the pit again.
The ceiling is spiked.
The ceiling is also spiked.
All right. So who's out of this hole? Who's still in the hole?
Like brings it out.
Yeah, Bryn's the only one out. I haven't made an attempt yet. I'm just watching the.
Swarm of spiders and holes. 10-foot holes. TPK. All right. You feel very cramped in this hole, Brightwing and Kelnozz.
Can I
You can
like help Brightwing
Yeah.
out? Give him advantage? Try and pull him out?
Yep.
Okay, maybe with your help. Let me try again.
Those rocket boots.
All right. You managed to scamper up quite easily now that you're a
Yeah.
bit more used to how your shoes work.
I thought I could get around there, but no. It's dangerous.
Can I do the same thing for Kelnozz, trying to help him out?
Please.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll your athletics check, Kelnozz. With advantage.
Oh,
It takes a couple tries, and everyone's a little embarrassed on your behalf, but you managed to
Christ.
get up the pit.
I'm badly bleeding at this point.
The three of us that are on the other side are all bleeding profusely.
Maybe I'll just let you guys go ahead.
This is the hardest boss we've
Yeah,
ever
yeah. Watch your step.
I'm just hoping, like, after all this ridiculousness, I can just, like, float across on my magic carpet or something. Which I don't have.
Well, you guys can help Eikooc make a jump.
I encourage him.
I do too.
Reach
You
out
got
your
this,
hands.
Eikooc.
You got it. You can do it.
Alright.
Don't fall in the spikes.
It's a fairly small jump for me, too. I'm much taller.
You can pretty much just step across it.
Yeah. Alright, what am I rolling?
Athletics check.
Athletics. I'm pretty good. Oh!
But you got encouraged.
Yeah, it's at advantage.
Oh, yes.
Right.
You fall in the pit.
Damn pit.
This is the hardest thing to face in the entire campaign. Oh, this is my favorite hole.
Can I pull Eikooc up?
Yep, make another athletics check with advantage, Eikooc.
Oh my god.
Alright, you get up.
No, that was Kevin.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, yeah,
Go
sorry.
he rolls. He rolls?
Oh, you still get up easily.
It's like half my health.
Eikooc, you're badly wounded.
So are you.
Yes.
This hole that we can clearly see really did it over on us.
It did. We're it's very bloody. There's
Maybe
a
we
lot of
can-
blood in there.
Maybe we can use some of the things in this room to fill the hole for the way back.
Perhaps I could sing us a song. Can we do a short rest?
I would
Cover
almost
from the hole.
cover
The whole boss.
I could use a little rest.
Me too. I could play us a song of rest.
You guys are gonna chill
Okay.
for an hour in this hallway?
pretty
Well-
much.
Yeah, I mean we're
This place is booby trapped. We don't want to go backwards in case we fall in the hole again.
we can't go forward because maybe there's another hole.
There could be more traps or a boss fight. I mean, this place does have a star in the middle.
Have a little snack.
That's
we
the
forgot to
statue.
eat breakfast.
Well, it's got a pretty serious statue. I vote stopping for a quick snack.
Yeah, let's do a short rest.
Alright, go ahead.
So I'll serenade us a song about how shitty that spike trap was, and everyone gains an extra 1d6 if you spend a hit dice.
Spits.
One extra 1d6 on top of a hit dice.
Yeah.
I'm going to use 2 hit. Ooh,
I'm gonna
double
spend
ones. That's just dandy.
Your song did me wonders.
Use a third one. 3, 6, 7.
I feel much better.
I'm using so many hit dice. Does everyone feel better?
Much better.
Feeling a little better.
Very well. Let us proceed forward with caution.
Can I check directly in front of us for any traps?
Make a perception check. There do not appear to be any traps in the area.
All right. I'm going to enter the room and move towards the statue and then check for traps again. How often do I have to check for traps to be actively looking for traps?
I'd say you've searched this entire. You've looked at this entire room like for wires. You don't see any wires in this room. But if there's any specific things in this room that you will see, you might have to check them specifically for traps. I'll give you guys the description of this again if you want. Of this room, chests, urns, and a large strongback stand in alcoves set uniformly along this chamber's walls. Some chests are open, and you see jewelry and coins spilling out. Colored flashes of light sparkle with the promise of gems and jewels. In the center of the room is a blue stone statue of a beautiful elf.
Can
Anyone
I
know?
walk up and inspect the statue in more detail?
Make an investigation check. What is everyone else doing during this?
I'll enter the room that he's thoroughly inspected and start, I guess, looking at some of the treasures in the room with my eyes.
Brightwing and Kelnozz?
Just surveying the scene. I don't want to get myself into trouble here.
And Brightwing?
I mean, I'll enter as well, but I'll stay close to Eikooc to make sure he can protect me from any undead or crazy stuff.
I hope the boss of this thing is a giant spike trap.
So, Brynn, how closely are you inspecting the statue?
I'm looking very closely, kind of looking to see if there's any evidence that there's anything loose or are they holding anything?
It's not holding anything. It's just a blue statue of an elven woman in a very fine dress, and she seems like she might be looking somewhere. With her hands, across her eyebrows, but nothing looks loose.
And the material she's made out of, it appears to be like stone or something? Blue stone?
It appears to be stone that's painted as sapphire blue.
Okay. Can I look in the direction that she's looking?
You do, but you don't see any significant thing that she's looking at.
And there's nothing that she's like holding. She's got both hands like over
One
her
hand
brow.
is over her brow, the other hand is just at her side, kind of at ease.
All right. There's no is she like up on a pedestal, or is it just like a statue in the middle of the room that?
It's a statue in the middle of the room. It's life size, so it's pretty close to your own height. Life size.
Life size. My friends, check out this curious statue. Not necessarily built for this room.
Oh, is that an elf deity of some kind?
Make a religion check.
That's a good question.
I will do so.
Perhaps it's Maraganor.
I'm
For
not an
Theron's-
expert, but pretty
Theron
sure.
once spoke of him.
Religion, where's that? Oh, here it is.
Ooh.
You're certain that it's not a elven, a member of the elven pantheon.
And which way is she looking at for something?
She's looking north.
North, eh?
Yeah, and the only thing there is the urns, some of the urns and chests.
Well, I investigate the urns and chests she's looking at.
All right, you can roll an investigation check. How do you search it?
Well, I mean, I'll start out by observing, like, specifically what the contents is, and then, see if I find anything significant there.
With your eyes, you see that there are chests that are open and jewelry and coins spilling out, and colored flashes of light sparkle with the promise of gems and jewels.
What kinds of jewels do I see?
There are blue ones and red ones and lots of different colors, but with just your eyes, you're not going to be able to get a good close look at them. Are you looking with your hands?
Uh-oh.
Don't answer that question.
You guys are like, we'll take all this treasure home without touching it.
Well, the treasure is like everything's booby trapped. There's
Paranoid.
creepy statues everywhere. Like this hole, the hole.
I will check behind. I'll check this wall that the lady's pointing to or looking at.
All right, as
see-
you start walking among these urns and the chests, you are inadvertently touching them.
Oh, inadvertent.
You have Warpud touched the forbidden
And as Brightwing starts sorting through the objects, Brynn, you notice that the face of this elven maiden becomes a dreadful fang mask and shifts into a dragon. And you see a flash of tin in the eyes as the statue starts moving. Roll initiative.
Ah, Brightwing, what have you done?
Brightwing. Always ruining things.
This is his first dungeon exploration, so he's still kind of learning.
To be honest, I'm really surprised that Kelnozz wasn't like fist over head into this treasure already. Like, how did you resist yourself? Like
The pit humbled him.
The bleeding.
the bleeding. Probably wise.
The excessive bleeding.
Like right next. This is a dragon.
It's
like
still a
mud
statue. It's the blue statue has shifted into the snarling face of a blue dragon.
We rolled pretty good initiative.
Not too shabby.
Oh yeah.
I never get to go first. Whoa, this is new.
Alright, so again, I apologize. These are 10-foot squares of the main combat. Slightly
Jangly.
wonky, but... So Ryan, you're kind of in like the top quadrant there is where I would put you.
Okay. This is obviously a large creature now.
This is a large creature, yeah. And in fact, as it shifts and transforms, it grows and towers over you, at nearly 10 feet tall.
Oh.
Okay, Eikooc, you're up.
All right. As it shifts, I see Brynn standing right next to it. I'm like, Brynn, here you go! And I cast Haste on Brynn. So, Brynn, you have +2 bonus to AC, and you get an extra action.
Ooh.
Advantage on dex saving throws.
You get an extra action?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insanely good.
+2 AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and an extra action. You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, I've not felt the power of your touch.
Yeah. Well, we need a tank. You're front.
All right. Is that your turn there,
That's it.
Eikooc?
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of your turn, the creature takes a legendary action.
Oh,
Oh no!
we're in so much trouble.
Thanks for the
and
AC.
Snaps out at Brynn with its bluestone teeth. What's your new AC?
18.
Yes.
Oops! Don't look at that.
Ah,
Ooh, take 10 piercing damage. And you feel a strange magic permeate your body.
No, we have a pit trap right behind us.
There's no escape.
No way.
Okay, go ahead with your turn, Brynn.
I noticed no further effects from the strange feeling.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Dang. Am I able to cast a spell if I'm in close combat with this creature?
You can, but if it's a ranged spell, then it will be a disadvantage. You have 2 actions now, right? So you can always disengage and then do something else.
Can I tell what's ailing me? Does it feel like I'm going blind or poisoned or?
Make a nature check. You don't feel poisoned. You believe that whatever you felt kind of spread out through you as it bit you, you believe might be magical in nature.
Well, it's the beginning of the end.
Gotta DPS the shit out of this thing.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to start swinging. So I'm gonna cast
So
Hunter's
anyways,
Mark.
start blasting.
With a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm going to start slashing at him with a longsword.
Okay.
Two-handed attack. Ooh, 10's not very good. I'm going to feel lucky on that one. Use one of my luck points and not have advantage, of course. Take another swing. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh. Alright, unfortunately, this creature and the sudden way it grew and snapped out at you is shaking you, and you were not able to connect with your sword.
All right. I'm gonna use my holy shit level 5 extra attack
Yeah.
to take another swing with a 12.
Uh,
A 12.
In Theron's name.
You narrowly miss him.
Ah. And I'll use my haste attack to attack a third time.
oh,
Oh, Ryan.
God.
So sorry.
I quit.
This is the party wipe day. Yikes.
Your sword flails wildly. Okay, now it is Brightwing's turn.
Okay, well, I nervously glance around, seeing there's no way out. I resolve myself to fight, and I cast. Yeah, level 3. I cast Summon Animal. Come, friends! Fight with me! And I summon 2 challenge rating 1 dire wolves.
Bringing out the big guns.
And then I also, you guys see me like contort and twist and shape, and I transform myself into a dire wolf.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sexiest direwolf I've seen.
Jeez.
Ooh, what a lady!
I mean, in appearance, I have like dirty long hair that's never been washed or groomed in any way. I mean,
That's Brynn's type.
We've been on a ship for a long time.
There's no judgments on
So, Brightwing's skin takes on a brief golden glow and starts sprouting fur as his spine contorts and he turns into a dire wolf. Let me just put this so you can control it. Okay, you should be able to control that wolf now.
Let's see, this one? Okay.
Yeah, that is you, so to speak.
This is me.
And yeah, go ahead and place your.
Okay, I'm
wolves
gonna
where you
place
want it
them. I'm placing them kind of flanking this like on either side of the golem, so they're flanking position, and they're gonna get ready to unleash the wolf. Oh wait, they're gonna be close to each other, I think. Let me see. Yeah, they're gonna be together actually. They have pack tactics. The wolf has advantage on attack rolls against a creature of at least one of its allies within 5 feet of the creature. So.
Okay, so they
we
go
do it.
on their own initial order. So you can go ahead and give them a command.
I command them to attack the golem.
It's very technically not a golem, but point taken.
Oh.
Statue. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, it is now the statue's turn. Unless you want to move, sorry.
I won't move yet. Go ahead.
Okay, so the statue still confronted with this Elven Ranger. It's going to make another bite attack. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Alright.
this is weird.
Jesus.
Now, just to be clear, I think I have disadvantage against you there, right? Because of your haste? Or is that not the case?
I think it just gives them AC,
Oh,
honestly.
you're right. Okay.
Because we can see.
Well, okay. The creature would usually roll advantage on you there, Ryan. I'm not gonna roll again, obviously. So you take 20 piercing damage.
Wait, can't you use luck to reroll that, Ryan?
Hmm.
Isn't that one of the things it does?
The damage or
The attack roll.
Yeah, I think you can force him to
crit.
reroll an attack roll, potentially.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing that I remember.
I think it does that. Or maybe that's the, I'm thinking of the wizard thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Can be used when being attacked.
To reroll and choose which die the attacker uses.
That's it.
Oh, I get to choose which die.
I hope you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
choose the crit.
But so these are two separate attacks that you would still roll with advantage. But then I would pick, so essentially it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
I think what would happen is he would...
No, it says explicitly you roll a d20 and then you choose whether the attack uses your roll or hit or the one I rolled.
Ah,
Yeah.
I roll it. Okay.
Yeah. So roll your d20. So 17 obviously is what you're choosing.
Yeah.
It saves you from getting double damage. So take
Yeah, I guess.
So good.
10 piercing damage.
Oof.
And as it bites into you, it brings up the elven hands have turned into wicked claws, and it slashes at you for another 10 slashing damage.
Well, that's basically the same effect.
There's one more coming.
Oh, God. This thing is brutal. You're hasted. So
Well,
you
hold
can
on, Ryan.
Get out of there.
17 doesn't hit you because isn't your new AC 18?
Yeah, it's 18. That's
So
right.
there you go.
Get out of
We
here,
just
Gord.
rolled this. Well, yeah. I'm
Isn't
sorry.
it 17 plus 6, though?
No. The first
No, it's
time it
11
was
plus
17
6.
plus 6 because he
Equals
rolled
17.
17, right? And then I plus 6. But that's an 11.
Oh, I
plus
see.
6.
Yeah. Okay, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah.
So you don't get hit those 2 times. So these two stone claws start slashing away your armor, but you don't feel them go anywhere near. They're not. Your armor holds true. I'm trying to say. So now, it is Kelnozz's turn. Actually, no. He'll just step over here to try and stop these meddlesome wolves.
Does he take attacks of opportunity?
No, because he's not leaving any
Ah.
spaces. He's just entering them. So you're up, Kelnozz?
Okay. I'm going to be casting Fairy Fire, as you might have expected. It's a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dex save. Ooh.
Nice.
The creature is going to use its legendary resistance
Oh, come
to
on.
pass that instead.
Bullshit.
Wow.
Well, that's my action, which is just rendered useless. And sorry, I meant to give combat inspiration to Brynn. So use that wisely.
I'm not there, friends.
All right.
And that's literally all I can do. Because I can't use a bonus attack unless I perform an attack. Ripperino.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's my fault for playing a bard.
Okay, the wolves are up. So, yeah.
Get in there, wolves.
I guess that's technically me. All right. So they're going to make their attacks, and they have advantage.
Why is it technically you? Like,
Well,
Shouldn't
because
spell
their
control?
NPCs like. I don't know. I have the monster stat in front of me.
oh, okay.
Okay, so the first one hits. Second one hits. So it's going to take a... Okay, so it takes 10 damage each time it gets bitten. So it takes 20 damage. And it needs to make a strength check. And it would have been pulled down after that. So it's using its legendary resistance to pass that instead. And the second bite. So it passed the second time. It's kind of good if you think about it. It doesn't have a lot of those. And it's used 2. Alright, so now, Eikooc, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to hit it with a fireball.
Classic.
Go with what you know.
You know what I remember, Bob? I remember playing in version 3 where the mages could get maximize.
Oh, yeah.
Like maximize feat, and you could do like I used to do like maximize chain lightnings, and it meant all your dice were the biggest number you could have rolled.
Oh,
Yeah. So you do like a maximized fireball, and it would be...
I think that's a sorcerer thing now.
There's something, but it's not nearly as...
that's insanely good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too
I really
surprised.
wish I had that. All right, here comes a fireball. Ah,
Yikes.
4 ones in there. 1s in that fireball.
Oh.
This is what I was talking about with the maximize thing. That's why.
Okay, here comes the dex saving throw.
Fuck. He took 9 damage from a fire. And it's going to use his legendary resistance. Shrug it off.
Well, I didn't have to. I passed the
So you
dex
take
saving.
9 as opposed to 18? Or?
Yeah.
That's 8d6. Like, it's a potential of 40 something damage. Can't do math.
Okay, at the end of your turn, the creature is going to use a legendary action
Ugh.
to turn to the wolf that shifted from a man. Take a bite. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I'm sure that's not... let's check. Yeah, no.
A dire wolf.
Yeah, much.
14 or...
Yeah. Okay, so the bite just snaps at air. Go ahead, Brynn.
Okay. I brandish my longsword in a menacing way and two-handedly slash and get a 20
That's a hit.
for 11 plus 4, 15 slashing damage. In Theron's name.
Alright, you gouge a deep slice into the stone. You slice a deep gouge into the stone, is what I meant to say.
Swing it a second time.
Oh,
21
man.
Go ahead.
for 10.
Just
Plus
then?
5.
Okay,
15
there you go.
more.
Alright, you followed up with a twin slash, taking out a twin gouge.
Okay.
And I take a third swing.
The creature's starting to look very
with my
worn, and you see that it chipped and crumbling in some parts.
And 18
All right, 18 hits.
for 12
Plus.
plus 2, 14.
Oh, there we go.
Damn, so good.
44.
That's more like it.
There we go.
Oh,
Darren's name, the two-handed longsword, comes out.
jeez.
The creature howls in pain, and at the end of your turn, it shimmers with a blue light. Brynn takes 5 necrotic damage.
Ah!
Go ahead, Brightwing.
Do my wolves attack?
Your wolves have already attacked on. They went at the top of the round.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do they do anything?
Yeah, they both hit. They
Sweet. Yeah, they have advantage. Okay, well I'm gonna have advantage too because I'm also a dire wolf.
Mhm.
And I'm going to. Well, actually, how do I do this? I guess I have to just. Well, I could do. Actually, it might be worth it for me to add like a little entry here. For my. Whoops. Ignore that. This will be the claws bite. And it'll be. See what it does here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is this a creature? Yes, it is. So it's going to be plus. I actually just do nothing plus 5. I don't think I do proficiency right because I just want it to be plus 5.
yeah, just do +5 because it is still. Oh, actually, it's probably a strength attack. So do +6. So add your proficiency.
Add the proficiency.
Sure. Just
Well, then I have to subtract. I think I just do
Just
the plus
roll
5
the-
because it's taking into account this this thing's stats already. I assume.
but it's not taking into account your own proficiency. So just roll a d20.
Should it?
I say yes.
Okay. Yeah, I could just do it like that, I suppose. Okay. Roll 1d20. And
Right,
then
so
it goes.
+6 is at 17. You hit no matter what that number, like not no matter what the number is, but whether it's 6 or 5, you hit. So
Okay. And
Okay.
then it must succeed a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
okay, go ahead and roll your damage. 2d6 plus 3.
Not bad damage.
Okay, so I think it was a DC 13, right? So
Yeah.
he manages to stay up.
I guess that's all I do.
All right. So this creature is going to turn back to the Elven Ranger and make a bite attack. Followed up with a couple claw attacks. Well, I've used all my good dice. It just
That's what you
flails wildly at you. But its body seems to be crumbling and chipping away every time it moves. Kelnozz, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with vicious mockery. At least give him disadvantage on his next, assuming he fails his wisdom
Oh,
save.
I forgot I had advantage on all of Ryan's attacks. Oh well, too late.
Too bad.
All right. So it resists your vicious mockery.
Fuck. All right, and
It
I'll
takes
hit.
6 damage though, right? Or no, it doesn't. It can't.
No, only if it fails. And combat inspiration to Brightwing / Bright Wolf.
Bright
Okay.
Wolf, nice.
Alright, so at the top of the round, the wolves are going to keep their attack. Since they didn't
That
get
pack,
any
what is it called? Pack mentality or something?
pack tactics.
Pack tactics. So good.
First one's a hit. So it takes 10. And here's the strength saving throw. And here's the next attack with advantage. So 10 more piercing damage to it. And it failed the saving throw. It's going to use its last legendary resistance to overcome that. The statue that was once so well formed and so smooth is now almost crumbled into nothingness, but there is still a core that is still pursuing you and trying to scrape and bite at you with what's left of it. Eikooc, it's your turn.
Alright. Given how my fireball failed me so, I'm going to line up a lightning bolt.
It looks so crumbled.
A little too crumbled for a lightning bolt.
It's also stone.
Ooh.
Stone.
That's all I'll say.
If I know my
Might
Pokemon,
be immune to lightning.
if I know my Pokemon, stone is. Wow. I just have to power up my Pikachu. Gotta get that pewter badge.
So one lightning bolt coming up.
No. No, it was a very good. Just need to look really quickly at some rules to just check and see. Okay, I don't want to cast that. Okay, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. Because that's something I usually miss with a lot. Oh, I should cast that one, but it'll break everybody.
Just be careful in here because you can't trip without hurting yourself.
Ooh.
Go ahead with your Scorching Ray.
Ooh, 24. 1 + 1.
Okay, the 24 hits.
Yeah.
2 damage. Okay.
7 won't hit. 15.
15 hits.
Thank goodness. And a lowly 6.
Your fire
Gold.
blackens this crumbling stone creature. And although it is now shrunken down closer to its original size, it still moves somehow. Brynn, it's your turn.
Alright. We're going to gear up for another slash attack. And I slash. 24.
Your sword chips at it, is deeply embedded into the stone core that seems to animate this, and as your sword goes in, it all just crumbles into dust and rock.
My sword?
No, sorry, the stone.
I was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
All your items crumble to dust. Ah! I jump in the hole. My last 12 health.
Okay.
Wow. That is deserving of a nice snack. Let's be careful about touching the treasure. Although now that the creature's defeated, I'm sure we can peruse the treasure. Did anyone else notice that Brightwing is super badass?
I growl. Oh!
I think she's frisky.
my wolf pack, is looks pleased.
Now you're killing stuff.
So those things stick around for an hour.
Sweet. We're on the prowl.
Alright.
I sniff the treasure. Is it real treasure or is it imaginary treasure?
Make a perception check with advantage if you're a wolf.
Sweet. Perception.
It's all fake treasure. You do find a strong box, but the shining contents of the treasure chest and urns are deceptive, and they're nothing more than gold-painted wooden coins, iron rings, painted silver, and bits of colored glass.
Bullshit.
I growl.
Kelnozz is very disappointed.
But you did find a strong box.
I bark at the strong box.
It is unfazed.
It's a mimic.
Brynn, do you think you can pop that open?
I can certainly try.
You've proven yourself to be quite the box opener in the past.
There isn't many boxes I've come across that I couldn't open. Has been a few though. Can I try and pick the lock?
Go ahead and make a dexterity check with your thieves' tools.
Is my necrotic phase over?
Yes, you feel that
that
effect fade as the creature also crumbles.
Okay, so dex save.
Yeah, it's a dexterity check with your thieves' tool proficiency added.
Dexterity check with my thieves' tool proficiency added.
So roll a d20, add your dex, and then add 3.
Okay. So. Bam. Pop that thing right open.
Whoa.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Place is riddled with traps.
Feeling extra lucky on that one.
12
Better.
damage.
14.
That's the exact number you needed, Ryan.
Lucky indeed.
Or you would have taken 18 poison damage.
Oh. 18?
Yeah, as a little
That
poison.
was a lucky roll.
A little poison dart shoots out of the strong box as you open it, and you just manage to turn your body with amazing reflexes. You open up the strong box, but it contains nothing but old rags, bits of metal, and a small piece of paper with a message on it. Dear thief, a lot of work for nothing, wasn't it?
Oof. Spite.
Oh,
Maximum spite.
what a spite. There's no other locked boxes or chests here, eh?
No,
All
but as you went and searched the strong box, you noticed that there's a door behind it.
A door behind what?
The strong
over
box.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we should have a quick snack.
If you have a snack, the wolves go away.
Oh. All right. Just give me a moment. I need to touch myself.
You guys must still have potions.
I think I used it last time.
I can give you, let me see what I got.
I got... what a shit roll. Like, come on. Go to heal and roll a 1 and a 2. Like,
I can give you 2 potions of healing.
I would appreciate at least one of those to
Take them both.
box right away.
Take them both. I'm hoarding a couple more for myself.
All right. And how much health do those contain in them?
You can pull them in from the compendium and then use them, I think.
Or you can just tell me and I would roll.
Well, I don't actually know.
I can look this up.
Isn't it like 1d4 plus 8?
It's like multiple
Potion of
teeth.
healing.
2d4
I think it's
plus
2d4 plus 4 for what it's worth, but
It's 2d4 plus 2.
that sounds alright.
Yep.
No one else searched in the compendium?
16. All right. 'Tis but multiple scratches. And I check the door for traps.
Are you how hurt are you still?
I'm okay now. I'm only missing 13 health. Couldn't take multiple 18-point poison darts though.
I can give you one more healing potion. If you
Oh, that's okay. You save that for when we need it. Pour it down my throat should I fall healed.
The door is not trapped.
All right. I'm going to open the door and send in the wolves.
The wolves sniff the ground, and I also sniff the ground, and I,
Realize you're
Search.
sniffing smelly ground.
well, we're looking for the odor of someone having set traps. They must have left their scent on the traps.
What are these wolves holding? Is that like...
It's like a branch or something, I don't know.
No, I don't think they're holding it. There's a guy with an
They're
axe
not
who's
holding
like
it, yeah, it's
threatening
They're
them.
attacking a dude.
Oh, I thought it was like a wolf with a crossbow or something like that.
That would be amazing.
You open the door and encounter wolves with crossbows.
Jesus Christ.
So as you open the door, the hallway before is serpentine and twists, and you can see that there's an immediate turn to the right, followed by 30 foot of hallway before it turns to the left.
Alright, well, I'm sniffing the ground as I move forward very slowly, 5 feet at a time, sniffing the ground carefully, and
We need to go back into a marching order here.
alright, I'm gonna be at the front, and my wolves will be like with me as close as they can be with the wolf
They
pack.
have to be in their own square because they're large creatures.
Can
Fair
I
enough.
pet them? Are they friendly?
Not to you.
What does that mean? Right.
Well, let's just say they reflect the fact that you were pushing me around earlier, and in my bestial form, I'm not so jovial.
Yeah, they
Checks
growl
out.
at you, Kelnozz.
Whoa, easy boy.
Alright, so we got Brightwing in front. Where's everyone else?
Happily go
I'm
back.
following behind him or behind all the wolves, if that's the case. It's the wolf pack leading the way.
No other creatures can be in the same square as these wolves.
Okay, sorry, I opened the door and then they crowded me out of there. Doors open, talk on the crew, just trying to get outside.
You're a regular
Gotta go
Baja
pee.
man.
Wow.
Okay, so
Amazing.
Brightwing first and then a wolf.
Yeah. And then another wolf, and then whoever wants to follow the wolves.
Alright, put yourself in your marching order there, guys.
Whatever, I'll go to
I'm in the
bed.
bed.
a front rank and a back
No one
rank.
wants to be in the back.
I yell
Okay.
up to Bright Wolf. Keep an eye out.
Good boy.
I sniff the ground, and as I move forward, gradually, I
Okay.
listen.
Make a perception check. Okay, so when you're a wolf, I'm treating this as a +4 because you're +1 wolf wisdom +3 proficiency.
Well,
Oh, do you keep your intelligence stuff?
I keep the 3 like non-physical attributes.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, perfect. So 26. You don't see anything in this hallway that could be trapped.
Okay, so I keep moving forward until I get to where I haven't sniffed yet. Cautiously advancing, listening as I go.
So how far forward do you go?
I go until, well, I'll go 10 feet and keep like sniffing, and then keep doing that as I go forward.
Roll another perception check. Yeah, this hallway still does not have any traps in it that you can see.
Okay, I keep the
Just
moving
do it every
forward.
5 feet.
Yeah,
Just to be safe.
basically.
Stuffer.
I'll be back 1 sec.
Still looks good.
All right. I round the corner, and these wolves are following me as I go. I'm not bothering with it.
Looking good.
Okay.
Okay, so before you is 20 feet of hallway, but after 10 feet, it opens up to the left and the right.
Oh, well, I'll definitely start sniffing the floor here. Oh, yeah. I got a bad feeling about this one, guys.
You don't smell or see any danger.
Okay, I'll move 10 feet to the, or however far it was, to the fork, and check both sides, look with both ways before I cross.
Okay, roll your perceptions. Feeling fine.
Okay, so what do I see down the 2 forks in the road?
On your left, um, to your left it goes another 10 feet before you have to turn right, and on your left there is about 40 feet of hallway. There is an immediate left that you can take, and then 20, 30 feet down the hallway there's a turn to the right.
Okay, I'll start sniffing and carefully moving forward as I go down the 40-foot distance down to the, I think it was the right, that has then a turn at the end of it.
Make a perception check. Okay. You don't see or encounter any traps along the way.
Oh, okay, what do I see around the corner?
Around the corner you see 20 feet of hallway. that then turns to on the left.
Okay, I carefully proceed down the hallway, sniffing as I go until I reach the left turn.
Okay. Perception check. Seems fine. There's another 30-foot of hallway that then turns left.
Okay, I
Okay, go ahead and roll your
do the
initiative.
same thing.
Looking good. And ahead of you is... Okay, so you can see 20 feet in front of you. And then you can't really see what it is from here. Looks like a crystal statue.
Okay, I'm going to sneak up to it silently and carefully and perceptively as well, of course.
Alright, you're going to sneak up to this crystal statue. Everyone else is exactly where they are on this map, I assume?
Oh, well, are you guys following closer than that?
I'd like to be.
A little closer. Not super close though.
Oh, okay.
How long does this haste and stuff last? Are these still
The haste would have passed by now.
and the
Oh, the heart?
inspiration?
Combat inspiration's like 10 minutes, so it would also pass.
Okay.
You're going very slowly going through these hallways, very meticulously.
That's right. It's our new tactic. Not
Okay,
falling into pits.
Go slowly.
so as you approach the crystalline statue here, you can get the immediate smell of rotting flesh.
Uh-oh. Can I perceive it? Where it's coming from and so forth?
So, as you get here to investigate the thing, you see the hallway widens out into a bare 50-foot square chamber. One enormous rotting ogre stands close to the southern wall, and two ghasts stand on either side of it. Standing directly in front of you, effectively blocking your entrance, is a large crystal statue of a minotaur.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. I growl. Well, actually, I don't growl. I'm being sneaky.
As you growl, the crystal minotaur turns. Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
It's a crystal minotaur and
Are
two
you guys
ogres.
that far back? You guys want to line up with me?
I would have followed the
I'm
captain.
gonna let the column of dire wolves charge through there.
Oh, so this is a crystal minotaur. This is a rotting, or is this the rotting ogre?
No, the ogre is the big thing.
Okay, and then what are these? Oh, these are ghasts. Okay.
All right. Just have to open up. All right.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. One sec.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. How strong are you as a wolf? Or rather, how many hit points do you have?
Well, I don't know. Can I say I'm fairly? I guess it's just in the player's manual. It's 37 points.
Okay, so you're decently tanky.
Well, my AC is only 16, I guess.
Oh shit! Okay.
4 plus 2, so it's not that
great.
Yeah.
All right. And wolves need to do it. So we should have updated things now.
It's not seem to be sorting in any meaningful way.
It doesn't. I have to move it on. Alright, that looks correct. So, Brynn, you're barely aware of what's happening. You can hear the sound of something scraping against the stone floor and the growls. You see the wolves there. They start baring their teeth and growling ferociously. It's something up that hallway.
They're too big for me to like.
They're too big for you to end your space in their movements. End your movement in their space. So if you could get through them, no problem. The moving through an enemy's space is difficult terrain.
This is a scenario where it's not great to go first when it's all bottlenecked here. All right,
Well,
I'm gonna use a spell. I'm gonna use jump on the closest direwolf.
And ride it.
Not ride it, so that it can jump into the fray. How tall is the ceiling here? Would it be able to fly?
No, it's like
No. Okay, well that's a stupid thing to do then.
8 feet tall, or 10 feet tall, probably.
Don't have a lot I can do without being able to see.
Its speed is pretty fast. It's 50 feet speed. So they can probably run in there in like difficult terrain for the Minotaur. Get tied up. You could delay your initiative to.
Yeah, can I like defer to?
Of course, yeah. You can just lower yourself in the initiative. Yep.
To like whatever number, or do I have to go straight to the bottom?
You can basically hold it until somebody else's turn. So you can say I want to go like after Brightwing or after.
Okay, I guess I'll go after the wolves.
The wolves are down at number 9. So.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna hold your action till then.
Yep, I'll go ahead and move myself down. There we go.
All right, Kelnozz, you're up. Oh, is he back?
I'll move forward.
Ah, perfect.
There's not too much I can do either. I'll hit Brightwing with a Bardic Inspiration.
Perfect.
Bloop.
I have one left. And gotta hit him with a Vicious Mockery.
As long as... Yeah, you can see him, so... As long as that's what the spell requires. Sure.
Yeah, it's line of sight, 60 feet. So.
Perfect, okay, that's fine. You have trouble seeing him, he's a bit obscured, but for this I don't think it's going to matter, so...
It's a DC 15 Wisdom saving.
Okay. 15 wisdom. Ooh.
5 psychic damage, and his next attack is with disadvantage. Go get him, Bright Wolf! That's the end of my turn.
Okay. The Ghast runs forward. And can't get close enough to Brightwing to make an effective attack here. With the creature blocking its way. And this one is going to dash forward. Basically do the same. Now it is Brightwing's turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to stay where I am, actually, and attack this Minotaur that's in front of me. So I'll do roll 1d. Wait a second, let me read this again. Oh, so I don't quite have advantage on this yet, but I'll go 1d6 plus 6, we said, I think?
Alright, you managed to hit.
Nice.
Eight damage, and it must take a 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. As you crunch into this crystalline Minotaur, shards fly out, and you take 11 piercing damage
How?
from shards flying out. It's like glass flying in the air. Slices into you.
Ouch.
And, okay, so it's a DC what? 15? No, 15?
13, yeah.
Whew. Okay, it manages to stay on its feet.
Okay, I am going to use a bonus action. Oops. Oops. Oh, I guess that's what I meant to do. I spend a spell slot for 1d8. So I recover 3.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. Plus 3. And that's my turn.
Alright, now the wolves' turn. The wolves...
Can I make them move
Only if you...
through?
You can't, because you can't speak right now. Alright, they are standing ready for any attackers. And they take the dodge action.
Looks like they've set up a kill zone.
Yep.
Right out here.
The old
Seems
kill.
like our strategy.
Brynn, you're up.
I still can't see anything.
Bob, you said we can't end our turn there. Can we
You can move through
Make
it
it-
as long as you have enough movement to do so.
Can we make an attack, like a ranged
Yeah, can I
attack
like
from one
step
of those
in,
spaces
make an
and then move
attack,
out?
and step back? Is that a thing?
No, you can't do that. You can't temporarily be in their space and make an attack.
Can we smash through this wall?
You probably could, but it would take quite a bit of time.
I'm at a loss. I'm not sure.
We got a little jamboree going on here.
Yeah, we've got a serious jamboree.
Yeah, I think we needed those wolves to run in.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna move them through with their high movement, but I guess can I do that though, if I wanted to?
You could have moved in, yeah.
Okay, so I have to go in there and
And
then.
the whole call.
Just remember that anything with the monster is difficult terrain to pass.
Yeah, yeah, we got 50 feet of movement, so I got like moving for
And
days.
and I apologize. These things, it is going to be ganking, but these things have 5 feet, right? So just be careful about leaving their area of range if you're going to run to them. Like for instance, this square, you'd have to leave their range to get there. So you'd take.
Oh, so I'd want to go like, can I go in half a square, like right there?
Yes, you essentially can. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Like we're imagining another grid on top of these things. Like there's 4 squares in each big square.
Gotcha.
All right. So are you going to retroactively move, or is it still Ryan's turn?
Oh, yeah, I'll move. I'll go here, I guess.
Okay. So you'll take 1 of attack of opportunity from
Okay,
the gas there.
I'll do that. Ooh.
Okay. It reaches out with its claws, and you take 10 slashing damage. Make a
Ooh,
Constitution
that hurts.
saving throw.
Constitution. There.
You feel a stiffness on the wound that it scratches, but you manage to overcome it, and it fades. Alright, go ahead now, Brynn.
Oh, well, wait. Can the wolves do something this time then? Like move forward and attack at least one of them?
No, they didn't move because you can't give them a new command. And when they don't have a command, they just defend themselves.
Whoa! But in the like, if we're retconning my like movement, then they would like not just sit there, wouldn't they? Move forward and
Well,
attack
that's
the enemy?
actively attacking something as opposed to defending themselves. So, if there was something next to them, I'd say yes, they'd attack it.
Well, these wolves don't have much initiative.
No, they
Aren't
don't.
you commanding the wolves? What's the deal?
He can command them when he has a human mouth to talk with.
Well, wait a second now. I'm a wolf. I can go, "Roar," and then they know what I'm talking about.
You don't know wolf.
These wolves only understand common?
Yeah, they're magically commanded, and when he cannot command them, they take this action.
Oh, well, this wolf pack doesn't really work. I have to stay as human, command the wolf pack. Oh, well, it's good to know. But anyway, there's room for you guys to like jangle up there now and such.
Yeah, I'm getting
True.
in there.
Alright, Brynn, go ahead.
I get in there, and I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then I am going to fire my longbow for a 27
27 hits.
for 11 plus 5, 16 damage.
Okay, the arrow strikes and pierces a part of the crystalline statue. It makes no noises, though.
I will now. Oh man, I wasn't doing this before. I'll use my Hunter Conclave ability to. Oh no, the last thing there's only one. Can I see either of these other guys?
No,
no.
they're right behind the corner there.
And I can't see the guy behind?
He's pretty heavily obscured.
Okay.
He's not within 5 feet either, in case that makes a difference.
Oh, that's also true, yeah. Okay, well then, the standard holy shit extra attack. And I'll zam him again with a bow.
Examine him.
Oh, only a 9.
Oh, your arrow dunks into the wall
Dunk,
harmlessly.
whiff.
All right, you're up, Eikooc.
All right. Guess I'll move over to right here.
You have enough movement to do that?
That's what I was just checking.
5, 15, 25. That'd be 35.
35, eh? Well, that might be too much. I believe my movement is 30, but I don't see it. Oh, yeah, speed 30. So I can't even get there. What a cock. And I can't even poke out and attack. Some BS like that. So,
Well, you can see Brynn. You could like haste him again.
yeah, but that's going to be the end of that in terms of fireballs.
Ooh, yeah, might wanna keep the fireball in the back pocket.
Either do one or the other. I could do something, but you're not going to like it.
I don't know.
Don't murder me.
Yeah, so I think this is how Theron went down.
Have we not learned anything from Theron's?
Haven't you got shaping powers or some such?
Yeah, not for this. Not for this.
No, we won't be doing that.
Let me just take a quick look at how the description on this. The measuring tool. I guess it doesn't. So if I did it, like, can I see like kind of like to there into the room from where I am?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Insect plague?
Yeah. So I'm just looking to put it like far enough out into this room that it's not going to hit my buddy, but I'd like to hit this guy.
It's a 20-foot
And
cube,
this-
right? So, or
It's
sphere.
a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yeah. So these squares are 20 feet.
Well, the square is 10 feet, right?
Yeah, but I mean the two squares are 20 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So if I
makes
throw
it
it
a bit
like
easier.
over here, I won't hit him, but I'll hit those three.
Throw it
Kind of thing.
here or like here or like here. I'd say it's it like if you kind of picture it, this bottom third quarter.
Yeah. If I can get it
That's what you're.
What's
going
the
for,
range? Did you say 20?
20-foot radius sphere
right? Or maybe
Okay,
this
so
corner
you're-
would be fine.
to not hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. That's basically what I'm looking for. I'm looking for good enough range away that I'm not going to hit him.
So you get 3 of 4, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's not bad.
All right. I'm going to cast that.
Let's not lose another Theron.
So it's a 20-foot radius sphere. It lightly obscures the area. It's difficult terrain. Each creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
That look fine there, Kev?
Yeah, that's perfect. So Constitution saving throw, half on a successful save.
Here's the Minotaur.
Jeez.
So it takes 9 damage. And And the Ghast. Full. And the Ogre Zombie.
That thing's going to stick around for 10 minutes, so if we can hold them in that, that's going to keep doing lots of good damage.
Hmm.
Okay, and that area is now lightly obscured with difficult terrain as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now it is the Minotaur's turn. The Minotaur is going to walk here. And it's going to first swings around its huge crystal great axe. Swings at this wolf. Big ol' miss. Perfect.
Big ol' miss.
And as it misses, it ducks his head and butts forward and tries to gore you. Take 8 piercing damage.
Yikes.
Alright. The ogre's turn.
Wait, it ended its turn
Oh,
in
you're
the
right,
insect
yep.
plague, so it
Yep.
takes damage.
Of course.
I'll reroll, I guess. Should I reroll every time, or what do you want to do? Bob?
I was just reading the other thing just to be sure.
Okay.
I don't
Should I reroll
particularly
then?
care. If you want to re-roll it, then we roll it. If you want to keep it, then we'll keep it. So we just have to stick to it once we decide to.
Let's re-roll it every time. It gives us that
More
randomness.
tension.
All right.
Yeah, why not? All right, so. Oh, let's see. Went down 15 this time.
Okay, and it makes a saving throw. Okay, so it takes half of that.
8.
Oops. Yeah, it's 7. Rounding up.
8.
All right. So the ogre zombie can't go very far. So it's gonna go there.
Get in the insect swarm.
The ogre zombie has this huge morning star that it raises up and slashes at the wolf with.
Side saddle?
And I'm gonna give it advantage since it's flanking you. Okay, so you take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Is that 15? Because I have AC 16.
23 is what hits you.
Oh, well, shit. How much was that, sorry?
13 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, you guys see me get... This wolf gets jangled and I transform back into human.
Let me go get Brightwing, which I left all the way over there. And any overlapping damage gets.
Okay, so that would have been 2.
As soon as you de-shift from your wolf, the ghasts and the ogre zombie become inert and stand motionless.
The metal.
Kelnozz, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Wait, which things become inert? Do they all?
The ogres and the ogre zombie and the ghast.
Oh, but not this crystal thing. All right,
That's right. Oh, and
boys.
make a concentration check, Brightwing.
Huh?
Make a
I'm not
con-
maintaining any spells.
You sure are. You're maintaining those wolves.
Oh, is that a concentration spell?
Fairly sure it is. Yeah, they usually are.
Oh.
Their spells.
Alrightio. Concentration.
Yeah.
That's a constitution.
It's a Constitution saving throw, essentially.
Okay.
And
Okay,
it's
that's my. Oh, go ahead.
10. What was the damage? It was 13. So you pass this, so you're fine. Okay, animals are still around. I'm sorry, Kelnozz. What was your action?
No worries. I'm doing a combat inspiration for Brightwing.
Okay.
I think I already have one, to be honest with you.
Do you? Okay, I'll give it
was-
to Brynn then.
Yeah.
Make me proud, Brynn. And then with my action, I'm going to be casting Fairy Fire. Do I do Fairy Fire? Is everything on this crystal dude made out of crystal? Like, is he holding a metal weapon or everything?
No, everything is crystal.
There's like a shatter attack. Do you have one?
Dude, do I do damage in any way?
Oh yeah.
Use your sword.
I guess I could stabby stab.
No, don't stand in the plague of insects.
Well, this one I could stab.
Well, he's
No,
inert now.
inert.
Oh, true. Okay.
He's our friend.
So, we're friends now. I guess what I'll do is, against Crystal Man, I will mock him mercilessly.
Okay, he takes a wisdom saving throw. Fails.
Boom! 6 psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, so the gas stays there motionless. Brightwing, is your turn.
Okay, so this crystal guy is here. I don't really like that.
Maybe it doesn't just make them inert. Maybe you can command them.
Well, I definitely take a moment to command my wolves to attack the crystal giant. And I flail my quarterstaff at this guy. Whoop. Oh, that's probably no good.
A 10, no, unfortunately. The creature blocks it with his crystalline great axe.
Bullshit.
Alright, well I will
Good pun.
bonus action monk unarmed attack.
Okay, 17 hits this time.
Okay.
Okay. It takes 7 smacking damage as your fist
Ooh.
cracks into the crystalline form, and again shards of crystal fly out, slicing up your hand and arm, dealing 11 piercing damage.
Okay, and then I will utilize my mobility trait since I attacked it to avoid its opportunity attack, and I will slip back over here behind everybody. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my combat inspiration right now to roll extra damage too. Might as well.
Do it.
Let's have some. How much is it? 1d8.
Yeah.
1d8.
Guess
Alright,
into.
so you did a little bit extra damage there. Okay. Next is your wolves' turn. They bound forward.
Heedless of the insects. I want a nice reckless charge here.
Stripping in advance.
Sweeping advance, exactly.
All right. So, Kev, go ahead and reroll your damage.
Oh, yep.
So that one's going to take full damage. It doesn't... Yeah, okay, this one has space. Okay, and the second Constitution saving throw. Okay, so the second one takes half. So that's 9. And the first one takes full damage. Starts. And these locusts start burrowing into the wolf's fur and start biting it. They attack the Minotaur.
With advantage.
Yep. So I'm just rolling for it in case of crit. The first one's a hit. And so it takes 10 piercing damage. It needs to make a strength saving throw. He passes. I just waste the crit. And then the next dire wolf takes its attack. Advantage. No crits, so it just does another 10. And we do another strength. Ooh. And the wolf pounces up on it and manages to push it over, falls over prone.
Ooh.
Nice. Sick 'em.
Brynn, you're up.
Ready to strike. Can I see this big ogre guy back here?
You can see him, but he's very obscured by all the wolves and things in the way.
Whoa.
And he's inert, too.
Oh, he's inert. Well, figured the one with all the status effects would be. Alright, well, I'll attack the crystalline minotaur.
All
With
right.
a bow staff. 15.
15 is a miss.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, you have a disadvantage on this guy because he's on the ground.
A disadvantage against them?
A
Because he was
disadvantage
prone?
for ranged attacks.
Ranged attacks.
And advantage for melee attacks.
Yeah.
I can't hit something laying on the ground?
No, it's a smaller target, dude.
But it's a large target to start with. It's
Well,
like a big minotaur laying on the
there's a-
ground.
And there's a dire wolf in front of it, too.
Ah, okay.
So,
I'll give you that. You're the boss. Good looks here. So I'm going to use my extra attack. Boom
alright.
again. No.
Okay. You just miss. I won't make you kill that wolf.
Regular miss. That's it.
Hit some bugs.
Alright, now it's Eikooc turn.
Alright. So I come around the corner finally. And I will cast. I do have Shatter, but unfortunately it would shatter the wolves too. So, well, I guess I could send it further out. Does this work? Ooh, this might be good on crystalline type thing. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna cast Shatter, and I'm gonna put it like good ways behind. It's a 10-foot sphere, so I'll put it, like 5 feet away out here or something for it,
Okay.
so I don't kill some wolves. That was another terrible roll. I'm doing not great with my rolls. But it's thunder damage, so maybe to that.
Super effective.
It takes 10 thunder damage.
Takes 50 thunder damage. Times 5.
You should have kayak canned.
I know. Next time.
Alright, the creature, using its crystalline great axe, stands up. And takes a disadvantaged attack on
That's
one
right.
of these wolves.
Because he feels sad.
Well, that's already enough not to hit, so it doesn't really matter. And for its second attack, it will try and gore one of these wolves. This one will not be at the disadvantage.
Cool.
Oh god, I think that's a miss. Oh no, that's just a hit. Okay. So. This wolf gets 8 damage. Back up to Kelnozz's turn.
Well, I'm going to rinse and repeat. I have no bonus action. My fucking thing, so all I can do is just jangle this guy.
Bones.
Continue the jangling.
Kelnozz, aren't you a College of Swords bard?
I am, but I don't really want to be up and close and fight this guy.
Yeah, it's true. He hurts you big time if you're up close to him.
Alright,
I'd
wisdom
rather
saving
hurt his feelings.
throw.
Yeah,
Alright.
it seems to be working.
Yeah.
Just chipping him down.
See,
And the
crystalline
disadvantage is
tier.
nice.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
You're up, Brightwing.
Oh. Let's see, what can I do?
Go see a doctor.
Accurate.
10 feet, eh? Alright, I can move here. And
Sorry, just one thing before you go, sorry. This is actually Kevin's fault. He was supposed to remind me of
Oh, sorry. Yep.
his
Should I roll?
fault. Yeah, please.
Yeah, above average, 22.
Right, so he took an extra 11 damage as the locust and swarms bite at him. Alright, so sorry, go ahead, Brightwing.
okay, I'll move forward and shoot a poison spray. Poison spray. You must take a Constitution save or take 2d12 damage.
Alright, the creature seems unaffected by your poison spray.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well.
Anything else before your wolves go?
I suppose back up here again. Then the wolves can go.
Okay, so the first one...
Attack wolves!
First one attacks with advantage and misses. Second one attacks with advantage and hits. And it's going to do a strength saving throw to stay up. Oh, God. Falls down. And lastly, at the end of that wolf's turn, go ahead and reroll damage, Nelson.
Okay. Oh, such a good roll.
Such a good roll. This wolf turns back into golden light and dissipates. And this gas has been eaten up as well by now. Okay. Next it is Brynn's turn.
All right.
The Minotaur now is all cracked and shattered and cracks and run through its entire body.
I step forward and fire an arrow at the downed Minotaur. Or he's still laying on the ground?
Yeah, he's back on the ground now.
Oh. I guess I will hit him with a hit. I'm going to sword him. Longsword. Two-handed longsword.
So, okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, wait, that's the circle of death. I'm going to go back to shooting him with my bow.
Not a terrible idea.
Okay, roll your disadvantage.
I don't think, does 13 even hit?
13 does not hit.
Yeah. Alright, use my second attack to try it again. 27, but disadvantage? 15.
15 is exactly what you needed.
Oh, thank God. 8, and he still has this shit on him, so 10 damage.
Large chunks fall off of him, but and now like one of the horns is gone, and other parts of him have turned into crystalline dust, but part of him still remains standing. Just a tiny sliver of him. Eikooc?
Take that.
Eikooc, time for
Alright.
fireball.
I won't shape it either. Just murder everyone. Alright, I will cast sleep him. Going
There's no respect sleep.
If I thought I could, I might, but I don't think it'll work. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on him.
Your firebolt flies wide.
Well, that was a fail. See you guys.
Good luck.
Okay, the creature stands up on its turn. Takes a step forward. And tries to slice at Brynn with what remains of its crystal great axe. With disadvantage.
What a great axe.
Oh.
Yeah!
And as it swings, it cracks, and the head of the axe falls to the ground and explodes into dust.
Yeah.
With its one remaining horn, it ducks its head and tries to gore you. Normal attack here. Take 8 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Critical fail and it still does damage.
What's the second attack?
Wow, I think I should have been able to stab him or something.
Every time you get a fail, can monsters stab you?
Yeah, traditionally.
Alright, Kelnozz, it's your turn to be a hero.
He's ready.
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I get to be the hero.
I was very sorry. I'm so sorry, Kevin.
Oh.
I have to give it to Nelson.
But I've been waiting.
The creature is consumed by the locusts and disintegrates into a crystalline dust.
Damage over time.
Do you dismiss
Well, there you go.
the dismissed circle?
Yeah, I can make the insects go away.
All right. So there's really not much else in this room. These creatures were guarding the passage that you came from. And I think we'll have to call it a night there.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Damn.
Let's take a long rest in this scary place.
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
Well, I'm out of spells. Oh man.
There's only one problem. If you want to rest, you have to go back to the abbey. And that pit's in the way.
We're not
God
making it
damn
over.
That,
There's no chance.
Maybe we can get back this way. I don't know.
or there's another pit over here that we
Oh.
haven't seen yet.
There's
Yeah.
certainly another pit.
I feel like the pit is going to be the final boss.
Oh,
true
there's
final
whole
boss.
categories of traps you guys haven't encountered yet. In this little area.
I feel like the place we need to go is like right here.
Yeah, I think we took the wrong turn.
Or maybe it's behind the little wooden door right way back here. Like that's where all the treasure
What?
is held. Do you see
Yeah,
that?
it was in the first corner that we
Is
didn't
this
go.
one right
In the
here? Like-
closet? I don't know. I think it's more likely a little closet like that's going to have like some abomination hiding in it that's you in like take your soul.
And
That's
there's
what
a door-
closets do.
There's a door here too, and who knows? It could open up like to like an entire area that's still in the bottom half of this thing.
Oh yeah, but it's more likely here because look, you're surrounded by like monster rooms.
Not all
Right.
doors are on this map.
Oh man,
Oh man.
there's hidden doors. We have to be more careful to find them, guys.